What topics are we covering today?
Chatty, good morning. How are you?
Good morning. I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. How about you? Ready to kick off
Um,
the day?
yes, I am. It's Friday, October 18th. Let's start with the morning news. So we'll start with gold. Did you know that gold topped 2,700 this morning for an ounce? Everyone is flocking for safety. What do you think about that? As gold is a safe haven when there's geopolitical tensions.
Wow, $2,700 per ounce is quite a milestone. Gold is often seen as a safe haven during times of geopolitical tension and economic uncertainty. Its value tends to rise as investors seek stability away from more volatile assets. In these scenarios, gold can act as a hedge against market instability. Do you think this trend will continue?
Look, since there's still geopolitical uncertainties, there's an election in a few weeks. The trend is your friend.
Absolutely. The saying, the trend is your friend, often holds true in investing. With ongoing geopolitical uncertainties and the upcoming election, it's likely that gold will remain a popular choice for those seeking stability. However, it's always important to stay informed and keep an eye on how things develop, as markets can change quickly.
I agree. I agree with you. You know that China is ramping up their support in the stock market? They showed data that the world's second largest economy currently grew at the slowest pace in the last 6 quarters. What do you think is going on with China?
It seems like China is taking measures to support its stock market amid slowing economic growth. The recent data showing the slowest growth in 6 quarters might be pushing the government to intervene to stabilize and boost investor confidence. This could involve a mix of policy adjustments, monetary easing, or direct market interventions. It reflects the balancing act China faces between maintaining economic growth and managing various domestic and international challenges.
I agree. I agree. Can you just pick up the pace of your explanations? Let's talk about Amazon now. Do you know that the AWS CEO told employees that if they're unhappy to return 5 days a week to the office, they can leave? He basically told them, fit in or fuck off. What do you think about that?
That's a pretty strong stance from the AWS CEO. It shows a clear commitment to having employees back in the office full time, which might be part of a broader strategy for collaboration, productivity, or company culture. However, it also risks alienating employees who have adapted to remote work or prefer a hybrid model. It's a bold move, and it will be interesting to see how it impacts employee retention and recruitment.
Do you have data that shows the difference in productivity between an employee that comes into the office and an employee that works from home?
There's ongoing debate about productivity differences between in office and remote work. Studies show mixed results, with some indicating higher productivity for remote workers due to fewer distractions and flexible hours, while others suggest in office environments foster better collaboration and creativity. The impact varies by industry, job function, and individual preferences, making it hard to draw definitive conclusions. It's a complex issue with no one size fits all answer.
I agree. Last piece of information or news that I want to share with you this morning. CVS replaces their CEO, Karen Lynch, with executive David Joyner as profit and share price suffer. What do you think about CEO replacement? Does that usually turn out as a good decision or a bad decision?
CEO replacements can signal a major shift for a company. Whether it's good or bad often depends on the new leader's vision, experience, and how well they can navigate current challenges. In the case of CVS, replacing Karen Lynch with David Joyner might be an attempt to revitalize the company's strategy and improve profitability and share price.
If
The
you were
impact
David
of such a
Joyner,
change.
if you were David Joyner, what would be your first 3 things that you would do as a new CEO when you step in the office, let's say Monday morning?
If I were stepping in as the new CEO of CVS, my first three priorities would likely be: 1. Assessment and strategy review. Get a comprehensive understanding of the current state of the business, including financials, operations, and market position. Meet with key executives and stakeholders to gather insights and review the current strategy. 2. Customer-centric focus. Analyze customer feedback and trends to identify areas for improving the customer experience. This could involve enhancing digital services, streamlining in-store experiences, or expanding healthcare offerings.
I wanna cut you
3.
off for a second because as we're speaking, Bitcoin is breaking out 68,183.85 as we're speaking. That's a dramatic move, especially before the weekend. So I want to thank you very much for joining me this morning, again, for our morning brief or morning news on news that happened October 18th. Do you want to say something to our viewers?
Wow, Bitcoin is on the move. Thanks for having me on your morning brief. Have a fantastic Friday, everyone.
Till next time, guys, Chatty will be joining us every morning on our weekly morning, call it coffee, call it brief, Stock Talk with Micha Stocks. See you next time. Bye-bye.